Incredible Hulk here, and we are playing Astroneers again. We went over base building, the landing spot, using the beacon and tethering out, and while I was not recording, I went ahead and tethered out to that resin, gathered that resin, and brought it back to base. I know, I'm so thoughtful to have not bored you by just gathering resources. But anyway, we're going to get into actually expanding the base instead of just showing you a little bit of it. So we're going to go ahead and build the smelter. And we put the 2 compound down, and as you can see, the little icon pops up, says, hey, information. Well, you click on it, and it will build whatever object it is that you had highlighted last. So I have now built the smelter successfully. This one here is going to be the printer, so we're just going to expand it out to it. But since this one's going to be the research, we're going to go ahead and pop and tell it to be research. And we only have 1 resin left. We're going to use that resin to expand down some more. And the thing is, like, as you can see, I'm building a straight line, and when I finally start building power producers, I'll put like a solar panel here, and then a wind turbine here, and then a solar panel here, and a wind turbine there. Or what I'll do is I will take one of these branches and then branch it off in a direction like this, like for a while, and I'll put a bunch of wind turbines on it, and then I'll branch off I'll put 1 or 2 solar panels here, and then I'll put 3 batteries right here. That way the batteries can charge, and I can also use the battery power if the wind turbines aren't producing power. But that's going to be a little bit later again. I keep on going over what I'm going to do instead of what I'm doing now, which is kind of a stupid thing for me to do, but anyway, I'm going to need to gather some more compounds so I can build this research module. So we'll run out here. Oh no, I don't have tethers out here anymore. It's because I picked up those tethers and ran the opposite way with them. And I went ahead and I started digging to try to find the cave. Because there's cave networks everywhere underground, like in Minecraft. Like, all over the place. And there is a exploit that you can use to kind of glitch into the world to get a bird's eye view. Like, you know, in Minecraft they have X-ray, where you just kind of, you build a piston and you can push yourself into the world, that way you can see everything. Well, this world's got the same type of exploit glitch, where you can use your terrain tool to dig holes and whatnot, and you can look around and see all the different objects. So, I have successfully built the research module and the smelter, and the only thing that's producing energy are solar panels. So, I'm going to slap my solar panels onto the base and build a couple more. I'll build 1 more for now. Slap that on the base. That way the base can start, and it's recharging things. You see how this is starting to get a little bit of a charge. This charged up. Well, all of these different things use the energy. I'll go gather some ore, put it up here, and the batteries will have to be charged, otherwise it's not going to smelt. The same with the research module. It's not going to research anything unless there's power to it. Research? How is it going to research? Well, I'm glad that you asked that. I have to go find an object to research. Oh, there's one. I get to show you. I was looking around. You see this little flange sticking out in the ground? Well, I know that is a plant. And underneath this plant, there's a bulb. And I can take this bulb. And as you can see, it says unknown research. So I have to take this bulb over to my research module. And now research. And that's how you do research. It's amazing. Trade platform, okay. Remember what I told you, there's going to be a trade platform and fuel condensers. Or the... It's not really a cheat, but it's kind of cheap. Because instead of having to run around and gather resources like you need to in games like this, you will use the fuel condenser and the trade platform to trade resources rather than gather them. So I'm gonna run back out to the hole in the ground that we were digging and see if we can turn that into a cave. See if we can find a cave that way. Oh, those yellow flames that were on the ground is energy, and as I gathered it, it refilled my battery, and I will have power mode or no power bricks, I guess, on the backpack, and it will consume this power before it consumes the battery power. Well, this is a power node where I can continuously farm power until it runs out. You notice that there is a little thing right here. That was how much power was inside of this node. What is that? What is that up there? Is this a cave? Is it a cave? Well, it might not be a cave, but it's got these plants. And these special plants that cause damage to you. There we go. And look what I found. Oh, go forward, forward, move. I found more research. Yes, I know my oxygen is lowering. Oh wait, I do have tethers. I could tether out there too. But you notice how slow he runs with this research? And you can see there's a planet in the sky. It's either a planet or a moon that's orbiting this planet. I can land on that at a later date and time if I so desired. Let's get this research. See what this does. Filters. Filters are kind of cool because I can gather compound and I can use that compound to build a filter, and that filter will give me oxygen. The filter will get consumed over time. Ooh, that's a resin. That's a resin node. That's cool. But the filter will get consumed over time, and once it's consumed, it will stop recycling the air that's inside the suit. But it's still, it's kind of an infinite oxygen deal. And I did not use the exploit to see if this was a cave, but I'm just kind of building down at an angle, assuming that it's going to turn into one. Because if you dig for long enough, you'll find something. It's a fact. That green indicates that it's near the bottom layer. Actually, I think the green indicates it is the bottom layer. Then we'll just kind of expand out a little bit. We've got all this extra power to consume anyway. Dude, I wonder if I grab a habitat Because later on I'll be able to build a habitat. So I wonder if I build a habitat and I bring it under here, if it'll actually let me place it underground and I can build a little underground base here. I think that would be cool. Oh, found a cave. Oops. Told you. No, those aren't trees. Those are bad things. Those are like spiky plants that will hurt me. Hey, that's awesome. It's awesome because those little red spiky things right there, those are aluminum ore, and the gold spiky things over there, that's copper ore, which is just what the doctor ordered. Flatten everything out because we like flat. I like flat. Except when it comes to girls. What?
I'm a girl and I'm sitting right here.
Yeah? Alright. Flatten this out. Can also flatten walls. Smooth the walls out. You can flatten ceilings. You can also flatten slopes. So like if I want, like I can come here and I can flatten this, and it'll keep the same angle for the entire way up, as long as I keep it pressed and I go up like this. So anyway, I like flattening things. So we're gonna go ahead and build one more tether. So there. I still have all that power. We'll come out here and we'll gather some of this aluminum, or aluminium as my British friends say. Alright, we got 2 aluminium. So I need 2 copper. So we'll come out to this copper ore. Malachite. I gather enough to get 2. Alright. That's enough. Wow, there's a lot more that way. See? I told you. I swear to Jesus, I did not use the exploit to find that cave. I literally came out to where that, I came to here where we had that resin ore, and I just dug around for the resin ore, and I was like, you know what? Let's just dig straight down. Let's just dig down. That's what I did. I dug down. I wish I was recording, that way you would have seen that I didn't frickin' use the exploit. Oh, wait a minute. If I use the exploit, where's the cave that I used to do the exploit? Because they leave a sloppy mess everywhere. Now we're gonna run back to base. This is cool. I got the resources I need. I mean, I'm gonna need more resources, trust me. You'll always need more resources. But anyway, I am now hitting the 15-minute mark, and I like to keep my videos under 15 minutes now, because my 30-minute videos nobody was watching, so I'm gonna keep it under. So this has been Incredible Hulk playing Astroneer's base building, gathering resources and such. You saw us digging a hole and gathering some copper and aluminum and power. And anyway, if you would, you can like, subscribe, check me out on Twitter, check me out on Twitch, check out my Facebook page, all that jazz. If you have any suggestions, drop me a line, send me an email, something. Thank you, and have a nice day.